Hi, can you eat eggs every day? Are eggs good or bad for your health? Can eggs increase blood cholesterol? What's the best way to prepare eggs for your arteries? How many eggs should you eat per day? Is it true that you should eat the egg whites and discard the yolks? Which is the best type of egg, white or brown? Does the yolk color make a difference? In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can make the most out of consuming eggs and the 8 benefits that eating eggs every day will bring to your health. Just giving you a spoiler, eggs are a superfood, and even better, they are cheap, quick, and easy to prepare, and you can find them everywhere. So stay tuned until the end of the video because many of the pieces of information will surprise you. It's essential to remember that this content serves purely as information and should never replace the invaluable counsel of healthcare professionals. And tell me, do you eat eggs every day, or did you stop because of the fake news against them? Where in the world are you from? Write it down below. Let's get started, shall we? Why is the egg a superfood and a part of a healthy diet? Simply because the egg is a good and affordable source of many nutrients and vitamins, as well as high-quality protein. Additionally, it's low in calories. On average, one egg has only 78 calories. If there was a perfect food, eggs would be in the top 3. However, eggs had a bad reputation, mainly due to the cholesterol present in the yolk. Egg yolks still have a lot of cholesterol, on average 180–200 milligram of cholesterol, and this used to be more than half of what was considered healthy before. So, eating 2 eggs would already exceed the ideal. It was only in 2015, with a review of 40 studies, that it was possible to prove that there was no correlation between dietary cholesterol and heart diseases. Today, we emphasize limiting saturated fat, as that's what increases LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and can increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. So eggs, along with shrimp, are the 2 cholesterol-rich foods with low levels of saturated fat that would not increase, or would only minimally increase, your blood cholesterol. Apart from cholesterol, what else is the egg rich in? Think about it, since a living being hatches from an egg, it must be nutrient-dense, with all the ingredients in the correct proportions to sustain a chick. So, it's rich in protein. An egg contains 6 grams of protein, and more than that, it's high-quality protein with all 9 essential amino acids in sufficient quantities. This is important because these are the ones your body cannot produce on its own. So it aids in growth, healing, muscle development, can help with weight loss, reduce blood pressure, and optimize bone health. In other words, the proteins in eggs are of very high biological value, and various antioxidants that help maintain egg health. Egg whites and yolks have different properties. Egg whites provide a lot of protein without the yolk's cholesterol. 60% of the total protein in an egg is in the white, while the yolk contains saturated fat and cholesterol. And eating eggs alongside other foods can also help our bodies absorb vitamins better. A study found that adding an egg to a salad can increase the amount of vitamin E we absorb from the salad. But before we begin, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our health tips, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. And also, share this knowledge with your friends and family. So what are the 8 benefits that eating eggs every day can bring to your health? 8th benefit, they help your eyes. As I mentioned, eggs have some antioxidants, especially lutein and zeaxanthin. One consequence of aging is worsening vision. These help counteract some of the degenerative processes like cataracts and age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in people over 55. And it's the egg yolk that contains lutein and zeaxanthin, so eating only the egg whites won't provide this benefit. Additionally, eggs are also rich in vitamin A, and a deficiency in vitamin A can also cause blindness. 7th benefit, eggs can improve your brain. Eggs are rich in choline, an important nutrient for your neurons that most people don't consume enough of. A whole egg is an excellent source of choline, containing over 100 milligrams of this nutrient, making it one of the best sources of choline available. Choline is used to build cell membranes, and our brain and nervous system need it for memory, mood, muscle control, and other functions. Furthermore, eggs are rich in B12, which also helps your nerves. Sixth benefit, boosts your immunity. Eggs are rich in several vital immune-supporting micronutrients like selenium, as well as vitamin B12 and vitamin D. Just to give you an idea, egg yolk is one of the few foods that naturally contain vitamin D. 2 eggs provide over 80% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin D. Fifth benefit, can aid in weight loss. Eggs provide satiety. As I mentioned, eggs are packed with high-quality proteins, which, as I've emphasized in previous videos, increase your metabolism and bring satiety. If you have eggs for breakfast, you'll feel satisfied for longer, helping you avoid snacking before lunch. Egg consumption can also help reduce fluctuations in glucose levels, which can have significant benefits for those who are diabetic or pre-diabetic. Fourth benefit, eggs can lower your triglycerides. Eating eggs, especially those enriched with omega-3, can lower your triglycerides. Triglycerides are a type of fat that can increase your risk of fat plaques. So, the lower the triglycerides, the better for your health. Third benefit, eggs can reduce your risk of having a stroke. It appears that a daily egg can lower your risk, especially of hemorrhagic stroke, a type of stroke. In a Chinese study, people who ate at least 1 egg per day had nearly 30% less chance of dying from stroke than those who avoided eggs. Second benefit, can improve bone health. If you have osteopenia or osteoporosis, adding eggs to your diet might be beneficial. Egg whites contain proline, a collagen precursor that strengthens bones, and egg yolks can improve bone metabolism in addition to containing vitamin D, phosphorus, and calcium, which can increase bone density. First benefit, eggs can increase your HDL, the good cholesterol. Going back to the topic of cholesterol, those who consume 2 or more eggs per day can increase their HDL, the good cholesterol, by about 10%. A recent Chinese study showed that people who ate about 1 egg a day were nearly 20% less likely than those who didn't eat eggs to develop heart disease. With all I've discussed, eggs were unfairly demonized. Of course, just because eggs are good, it doesn't mean you should go overboard. Nothing in excess is good, not even excessive water consumption. Now, are all eggs the same? They're not the same. The color of the egg, whether it's brown or white, matters little. What really matters is the color of the yolk. The closer it is to orange, the more carotenoids it contains, which is better for your eyes. This depends on how a chicken was raised and fed, and of course, how you cook the egg makes a difference. If you fry your eggs with butter, bacon, or lard, it can turn a food that wouldn't raise your cholesterol into something that does, because it will absorb all that saturated fat. If you like fried eggs, fry them with olive oil at a maximum of 410 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, but olive oil can't be used for frying. Yes, it can. There's a study from the University of Granada that showed that frying potatoes in olive oil can be healthier than mashed potatoes due to the antioxidants in olive oil. And here's an interesting thing. If you eat raw eggs, which I don't recommend due to the risk of salmonella, you'll absorb around 50% of the proteins. If you eat cooked eggs, you'll absorb over 90%. In other words, cooking eggs makes the nutrients easier to digest, but there's another side to it. If you cook at high temperatures, it can reduce the vitamin A content and antioxidants in eggs. So, try shorter cooking times. This helps retain more of the egg's nutrients and prevents egg cholesterol from oxidizing. To make your eggs healthier, choose a low-temperature cooking method. Try mixing them with vegetables to enhance vitamin absorption. And if you're going to fry them, use olive oil. Continue here with us for more health and well-being content. Click on one of the videos that's appearing on your screen and click to subscribe for more health tips. Stay healthy, stay happy.